Let's go, vanilla ice, baby. What is up, everybody? Welcome, GM. This is the Web3 Breakfast. I am JChains. I am hanging out with my co-host because it is Tuesday, and that means around here, that's what we do on Tuesdays is we celebrate NFTuesday. So that I'm very excited about that. This was the inaugural Reboot, and it happened to fall on an NFTuesday. So I know my guy Kerry is bursting at the seams to talk about all these NFT projects he's been looking at and degening into. I've been seeing your post, brother. Super excited to get into this. But before we do that, I do want to make sure everybody knows, go down to the bottom right, hit the purple pill or the multiplier, whatever you call it, bring some more people in here. There's not a live stream. So typically what I've been doing is live streaming the shows and all that stuff, but we're not doing that. It is just a space. I'm recording it on the back end so we can get our good clips and all our great nuggets of amazingness, but it's not a live stream. So all the action is here in the space like it should be. Let's go. Let's get it. Welcome back. Welcome back to the breakfast table, family. Appreciate you being here. What's up, Kerry?
Feels so good to be back.
I know.
Got coffee in hand. I got Morty here, friggin' chirping at me. Got some tabs pulled up on the laptop. Feeling good, man.
Nice. We're gonna do some things. I got my coffee as well. Also, my buddy Chris is he's a cannabis grower out in the Pacific Northwest, and he has sent me some oil that I need to put into my coffee. It's like a CBD oil. So I just do like, all right, so here's my problem, but kind of solution that I'm dealing with at the moment is that I've got to do pour over coffee. My coffee machine broke the day after I gave my Nespresso machine to my mother-in-law. My whole last week of coffee was just a disaster with trying French presses and failing at the pour over.
So wait, is the CBD for you or for your coffee machine?
Both. No, so it's for the coffee, and so basically you just put like a teaspoon in the bottom of the cup, and now I'm doing the pour over into it. And so, man, I tell you what, knowing that yesterday was my first day working out in a while, I was feeling sore this morning, but the stuff's kicking in, man. Like my body's feeling great. So I'll probably be I'm gonna talk to him and see if he wants me to, like, help him sell some of his stuff, because I've been actually training for my fights and all that stuff. Like, he was sending me oils and balms and all that stuff, and I tell you what, that stuff works.
Well, yeah, CBD is not to, we've had it's been years now in Canada that we've been studying that shit, and for arthritis, for different kinds of inflammations, for fighting especially, CBD is going to be have all kinds of wonderful benefits for you. Plus, just your energy levels and your how you feel in the morning. When you wake up, but especially for those joints, man. My dad was taking CBDC hard, or CBD, CBDC. He was taking CBD hard for his. He had spondylitis, ankleitis, spondylitis, some fucking very rare form of arthritis where he, like, his bones of his neck fused together, and he couldn't actually turn his spine. It was like really fucked up and painful. So he was on like a lot of codeine and shit, and they put him on the CBD, and man, like, it was like, it took a while. So don't expect like overnight results, but like, dude, it changed his life. It really did. He got him off of the T3s anyways, which was a lot of opiates, onto a smaller dose of opiates, at least, which is something, because like there was no way he was living with no painkillers. But he couldn't live because it was just in constant pain. Exactly. Anything is better than that, right? But he just didn't want to be on all those pills because they made him cranky. And CBD, I mean, well, we all know about how, like, if anything, it's going to turn your day around, not make you into a cranky asshole. But room's starting to fill up now. That's nice to see.
Let's go.
How's your weekend, man? You were gone for a week, weren't you? You were.
Oh no. Hang on one second. Somebody said no volume. I can hear you though. That'd be weird. No. I'm checking it on another phone.
You can hear
Yeah, I can
hear
hear you.
you. Volume, check.
It should be good. If you
Were you
can't
hearing
hear
that
us,
on YouTube?
no, there is no stream. This is literally we are kicking it OG style. We're kicking it. We're going back to our roots, guys. This is literally just a space. And if we don't want to do
I love
recorded,
that.
if we don't want to do recorded spaces, we don't have to do recorded spaces because at the end of the day, well, now we'll still record them, but I'm not live streaming them. So it's not on YouTube.
I think recording them is still.
Yeah, we're just a space.
It's not a bad idea to record because then you can go back and do your chippity chop. You like to do your little edits and things, your 1 minute little edits, and I like those. I think people do like them.
Dude,
so and because it's always one like a nugget of gold in all the horse shit that we fucking go through every morning. Like there will be a golden turd in there. We gotta siphon that out.
Like, and that to me, like when I'm actually putting together like a media kit and like a sales sheet and all that stuff, because that's the things I got to do. And one of the things that I put as my selling point is, listen, anything that like we do. So like say somebody wants to come on and do like an AMA, or they want to come on and do an straight up interview, or just come on to the live show or whatever it is, right? Or I do a dedicated video, whatever it might be. Like the whole point is to chop that stuff up. So like, it's like the Gary V model, right? The pillar content where you've got your one long form show, your podcast, whatever it is, but then you chop that up into chapters and you chop it up into short form and you put it on multi-platforms. So like your one show could turn into like 300 pieces of content. And so that's actually what like really the model that I've been going with and seeing like tremendous growth on the YouTube channel is by doing that. So StreamYard has now this capability. I was using another platform, but now StreamYard has this capability where after the show, I can generate all these little it's got an AI technology built in. You can generate all these little micro clips. And so I send those out, and those fuckers, I'm telling you what, man, like at first they were getting like 30, 40 views. Now I'm averaging like 6. Taking a call, Colorado. Interesting. You guys hear me again? Am I back?
Yeah, there was a little glitch there though.
Yeah, I was getting some Colorado call. I should probably put my phone on airplane mode or whatever, but anyway, so totally distracted. What was I saying?
Yeah, that took me right off the rails too, dude. I was with you there like 100%, and then all of a sudden I switched. I like clicked over onto another tab. My cat fucking kicked me, and then fucking you went out, and I was like, "Holy shit!" So
that's like, for me. So like how my brain worked right there, and like it's not like I have a call set up or anything, but AJ was supposed to have that I think an interview with Joe Exotic yesterday after we did the last live stream, and so I don't know why Colorado, because I think he was in jail in Colorado for a while, if I was not mistaken, like after he got arrested, because he was in like outside of Dallas or Oklahoma or something like that, just out like the border of Oklahoma and Texas, that I think he was in jail in Colorado. And so it was a Longmont, Colorado number that called me, and that took my brain like totally like into like, wait, is this Joe Exotic calling me now? Like, wait a second, I don't have an interview set up. What the hell's going on here? Must be the CBD.
Can you even make outgoing calls from jail?
Yeah. So you have to like submit. So like to get the call. So I had actually set one up months ago, and so what you have to do is you have to submit all your information to the Department of Corrections because they have to approve you for like a phone call log that day or whatever. At least that's what I was told. So I had to do that, and then you get a call. When you pick it up, it's like that one that you hear, like, "Hi, you've got a call from the whatever federal penitentiary." And then beep, boop, boop,
of course, on all those and then they patch you through.
Yeah, so like when I got
on the line with fucking Hannibal Lecter.
It's wild. So like it's tough doing, like a lot of people have gotten like kind of stiffed on the interview, and I get it why, right? Like so he's got if he doesn't have a burner, if he's got to use the jail phone, like you got to wait till that thing's free, right? And I'm sure because he's just like a scrawny little dude, a lot of the bigger guys are like, beat it, turd. And so when you have this call scheduled at like, because this is what happened to me, like 3:00 in the afternoon on like a Friday. And so I was sitting, by my thing, ready to go, ready to record the call, to do all that stuff. Didn't call. And then on Saturday, like it was like Saturday, like evening, I get a call from the jail and I pick it up, and it's just like, it ended up, it didn't connect through. And it didn't work or whatever. But I was just like, man, I was like out with Whitney. So I was like, there's no way in the world that I would have ever been able to record that call anyway. So anyway.
Well, that was probably just a butt phone then. Those things never work.
Put it in the old jail purse, man.
Like seriously, like how small? Like what are we talking about? Like a Nokia from like 1993? Like how are you gonna fit a smartphone from today in there?
Nah, it's like
it's just not happening.
The little Mugatu phone from Zoolander.
Anyway, let's switch gears quick.
Let's do that.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Hey, you know what? That's perfect timing. 9:15. Back in the old days. Look, old habits, man.
This would be our chop shop. Finishing up.
The chop shop. We just chopped it up for 15 minutes, guys. Great time for me to remind you. It is the opportunity for you to go down to the bottom right and hit the multiplier, the purple pill, whatever you like to call it, whatever color it is for you. Tag some friends, bring them in here. You want to talk about NFTs, you want to raise your hand and come up to the stage, because that's what we're going to be doing. But we've got some guests, so I know we're going to get through some stuff. But Kerry, my guy, talk to me. What do we got, Goose?
Okay, I'm trying to get Zaku in here. He's my man from Architects. That was the big mint yesterday. That was the one everyone was like, and holy shit! When it hit 8 o'clock or whatever the fuck, 6 o'clock when the mint happened, shit hit the fan. Discord was on fire. People were like, "Why is the button not working? I have all my cult in my wallet and I can't hit the button and it won't mint." And it's one of those situations where, like, remember last time I went into the Mad Scientist. They started this experiment where they used a product called StreamSwap, where you allocate your whatever it is, your tokens, or in this case it was USDC. So you bought in with USDC, and then they would give you back some when the vesting period ended and the streaming period started. Then they would stream you these tokens, and so you needed to get like 150 cult tokens in order to get to mint one architect. Cult token at the time of the StreamSwap was I think 12 cents, and since then it's gone up to like 24 cents. So it's basically double in price. But it's like, so the entry price still isn't too bad. I think it's like like around a $35 or $40 NFT. But they're linked to Cosmos. They're linked to Bitcoin, especially. There, by holding these little motherfuckers, you're going to be earning in wrapped Bitcoin, which is awesome. And on Osmosis now, Osmosis is, I don't know if I've been able to tell you guys about Osmosis, been going on Osmosis, but it is like fully Bitcoin functional now. Like you can get, I can earn by holding another collection that I have, the Galactic Mining Syndicate. Beautiful collection, by the way. Hey, that one's on injective. Also, that one's on Terra, but they are moving also onto Osmosis as well. So Osmosis is becoming like not only the most popular DEX on Cosmos, but they are becoming a marketplace unto themselves, which is going to be really awesome. And using it right now is